At the beginning of Indonesian independence, Australia already had a good relation, as evidenced by the joint collaborations between the two countries in the investment, trade, and education sectors. The cooperative relations between the two countries still continue until nowadays. At the 12th Bali Democracy Forum, Australia and Indonesia are trying to continue various collaborations and produce a cooperation work program for the Indonesian-Australia Comprehensive Economic Partner Agreement during the COVID-19 pandemic, which took effectively on 5 July 2020. So, our research question is, what are the factors that make Indonesian-Australia Comprehensive Economic Partner Agreement able to help Indonesia's economic recovery during the COVID-19 pandemic? Qualitative method and rational actor model used to analyze the case study. The rational actor model is a foreign policy theory that assumes that individual actors are the most ideal in making decisions based on their rationality. Before making a decision, an actor will identify alternative solutions by calculating the maximum benefit and minimum cost. The Indonesia-Australia Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement is a form of international agreement between Indonesia-Australia that provides opportunities for both countries to take advantage of each other's strengths, are free to carry out export, import, and investment activities. This cooperation plan was negotiated on November 2, 2010 and ratified on January 6, 2020. After 12 negotiations were held, after this agreement is explained and seen from both countries through the IA-CEPA cooperation policy, it likely to improve the Indonesian economy. This policy are import tariff facility to Australia, import tariff facility to easy access investment market to support business activity in Indonesia, and school program for the workforce.
The Indonesia-Australia Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, or IA-CEPA, is a form of international agreement between Indonesia and Australia which provides opportunities for both countries to take advantage of each other and are free to carry out any imports or exports and also investment activity. The cooperation plan began to be negotiated on November 2, 2010 and was approved on January 6 last year, 2020, after 12 rounds of negotiations between the two countries. After both countries explain and review the agreement through the IA-CEPA cooperation policy, the Indonesian economy seemed to be improving a lot. This policy facilitates Australian import tariffs and also easy access for investment markets to support business activities, especially in Indonesian workforce skills and plans. Australia's export activities to Indonesia also continue to increase 2011 to 2013. Both countries hope that the economy will improve, particularly in the areas of trade and investment. Alternative solutions related to Indonesia's commitment to cooperate with the Australian Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, the most reasonable thing that Indonesia can do in dealing with the current pandemic, coronavirus COVID-19, and this is because Indonesia has seen that many benefits can be obtained by maximizing current use, taking into account consumption cost. Current test, the IA-CEPA opens up opportunities for Indonesia to collaborate and provide assistance in the health sector in the context of handling COVID-19 from Australia, and then IA-CEPA also opens up opportunities for Indonesia to increase cooperation, trade, investment, and the tourism sector during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Indonesia and Australia are also battling COVID-19 pandemic. However, with the IA-CEPA, the cooperation between Indonesia and Australia has become stronger and can work together to solve this problem. This is reflected in the added value of exports and imports, namely exports of 7.67 million, imports increased by 21.3% in the first quarter of 2020. In addition to discussing trade in goods, the IA-CEPA agreement also encourages the establishment of strategic partnerships in the fields of investment, economy, health, workforce, capacity building, trade and services, transportations, and tourism. In the investment sector, to help businesses and protect the public during the economic recovery due to COVID-19, Australia has provided a loan of 1.5 billion Australian dollars with a repayment period in 15 years. Indonesia and Australia have collaborated to provide masks, personal protective equipment, and recruit medical personnel or nurses. The reason is, during the COVID-19 period, the demand for medical devices is very high. It has also encouraged entrepreneurs to change the direction of their business in the healthcare sector. During the pandemic, the government also lifted the ban on the export of raw materials for masks. Therefore, the signing of the IA-CEPA shows that the two countries have achieved good bilateral relations and contributed to the economic recovery during the COVID-19. I hope that the IA-CEPA agreement can continue to be implemented in various fields according to the agreement of both parties so that Indonesia and Australia can recover the economy due to COVID-19 in a shorter time.